The country's most consistent team put their record at stake on what for them is a notoriously unlucky ground. Because although Everton have yet to lose a match in 1985, they haven't won here at the Dell for 13 years, and they've been beaten on their last 7 visits. They have Paul Bracewell back after hamstring trouble, but Kevin Sheedy is still out and hopes to play at Spurs on Wednesday. The substitute is Paul Wilkinson, this week's £250,000 acquisition from Grimsby. Southampton are still without the injured Nick Holmes and Steve Moran, and new signing Jimmy Case serves a 1-match suspension. The pitch made heavy by torrential rain this morning. It's Southampton in the red and white who start the match playing from the right, hoping to get last week's heavy defeat at Spurs out of their system. Everton are unbeaten in their last 16 matches. Oh, and Southall missed that and Lawrence came in, but there was a foul on the goalkeeper, and the goal which Southampton were hoping for has not been awarded. When Neville Southall came in the crowd, he was impeded in the referee's view, so it's a free kick and not a goal. This is Curtis. Wallace. That's useful. Mark Dennis. And Bond coming in. My word, that was close. It was a superb effort, but it would be fair, too, to give credit there to Neville Southall, because that was an instant header, and it was also a fine save. One of many that Southall has made this season. His reaction's close to... And Stephen again. Back into Reed. Stevens. Richardson coming in behind Mills here. Good header too. And Stephen. And Shilton saves Southampton. Richardson in the first place beat Mills for the header. That came back off the crossbar, but what good reactions from Shilton to the follow-up shot by Trevor Stephen. Brandon Howe. That came to Mountfield. Gordon was back defending. Here's Reed. And here's Bracewell. Hit right. And it's a tackle from behind by Kevin Ratcliffe on Danny Wallace. Stephen. And Sharp beat Mick Mills. And he's got Richardson coming in from the far side, completely unmarked. On by Gray. And Armstrong's back pass falling short. Sharp hits the post. And a corner. Armstrong relieved. It was his mistake. Graham Sharp jabbed the ball past Peter Shilton, but it trickled agonisingly against the post. Corner to Everton. Here's Stevens. Graham Sharp, 24 goals this season. He forced the ball past the England goalkeeper, but was unlucky enough to see it come back off the post. Bracewell. Intercepted by Lawrence, and he's got Danny Wallace through and onside. He foxed the keeper, but he took it too far wide and hit the side netting. At the back, usually Ratcliffe is so quick, but that pass from Lawrence put Wallace clean through. Southall came out to make it difficult. Wallace went round him, but took the ball too wide. And so at half-time, there's no score. That was Southampton's best chance to take them. So the team chasing the treble, for whom Graham Sharp hit the post and Kevin Richardson blazed over, are level at half-time. What a challenging time lies ahead for Everton. Wednesday they play at Tottenham in a crunch match in this Canon Championship. It's Gary Stevens. Gray and Sharp switching positions up front. Here's Sharp. Mountfield. Stephen to Sharp. This is Stevens. Stephen did well there. Lovely run. Sharp. Oh, and Richardson. He's made up for the chance he missed in the first half, Kevin Richardson, and he has put Everton in front. But so much of the credit down to Trevor Stephen. A twisting run from the right-hand side opened up things in the penalty area. Graham Sharp's shot parried by Shilton, and Richardson on hand to score. 4 minutes into the second half. The side who began the day as the First Division leaders take the lead. Richardson only playing because Kevin Sheedy is still injured, but the fans don't mind that if he scores. Jordan looking for Armstrong. Stevens. Gray with the header, and Richardson's there again, his second! Shilton on the ground, but a nightmare moment for Mick Mills, really. When the ball came in, Mills hesitated, Richardson didn't, and that's 2-0. So, 6 minutes gone in the second half, and Everton are 2 goals ahead. And that's championship-type football to come out for the second half and take such a firm grip on the proceedings. And it's given Southampton an awful lot now to make up. Here's Gray. Reed. I ought to point out that Everton had a 2-goal lead against Southampton in the match at Goodison Park earlier in the season, and the final score was 2-2, so all is not lost here for the Saints, not by a long way. Stevens. Gray's hovering on the far post, and Bond got ahead to it. And Jordan chasing Mountfield and Southall, and Lawrence! And did Ratcliffe handle it? Penalty. Lawrence aimed for the empty goal. Ratcliffe put his arm up, but did he actually make contact? The referee said yes. It's a penalty for handball to Southampton. It was Lawrence's shot. It was Ratcliffe's arm that went out, and a penalty has been awarded. Ratcliffe is protesting his innocence. He put the arm out, but he's getting booked, in fact, as well now. Back onto the spot, which only was repainted, in fact, just before the kick-off because of all the mud there. But Armstrong now seems happy with the placement. It's an unnerving moment for him. Too unnerving. Often happens when a player is made to delay for so long in taking a penalty. He has too long to think about it, and Southall will agree that that was not the most difficult save he's had to make. It reminded me of the one he made at Old Trafford from Gordon Strachan the other week. But look at that, Mark Dennis reacting off the ball on Trevor Stephen. I think Stephen probably fell on the railings. Mr. Axel has decided that a word of warning is sufficient on this occasion. And a substitution by Southampton. Alan Curtis comes off and Eamon Collins comes on. And now Southampton player Armstrong has gone down after a heavy challenge. And it's hotting up here with a vengeance. Richardson for Everton. Reed. And a booking now for Kevin Bond for the challenge on Sharp. Now Southampton have just brought their substitute on. How ironic that is, that the injury should happen within seconds of the number 12 being used. So if Armstrong goes off, they'll have to play with 10 men. Those supporters thrilled to bits with the way Everton are maintaining the challenge for 3 trophies. Bracewell, Everton wins so many of those 50-50 challenges in the middle of the field. Stevens now. Jordan. Collins. But Mountfield won it. Bracewell looking for Gray. Lawrence. Wallace on the right. Southampton have got players streaming in from the other side if Wallace can get it in. Corner, but they would have preferred an early cross. Bond was there, Jordan was there. So close. Bond got the first touch and Joe Jordan threw himself at it for the second header, and it went very close to the post, but not close enough for Jordan. Most of the breaks at this stage are going the way of Everton. This could be the moment when Paul Wilkinson makes his first appearance in an Everton shirt. Signed this week from Grimsby in the biggest of the deals leading up to the transfer deadline. Only 20 years old. And it's going to be his Everton debut as Graham Sharp comes off. Nice time to come on, in a way, when your team are leading 2-0. Reed. Very much the motorman again today for Everton. He's found Wilkinson. Armstrong. Richardson going into 2 tackles. Mills forward. Stevens. Oh, he slipped a bit there. And Joe Jordan. And a goal for Southampton in stoppage time. Joe Jordan got it. After Stevens didn't quite manage what he intended and finished up on the ground, and Jordan just pushed it past Southall, and Southampton get a goal back and wonder just how much longer there is on the referee's watch. They have already played 2 minutes of stoppage time, but that's made something of a contest of it. And the Everton supporters whistling now. Reed. Stevens. Stephen. But the Jordan goal came too late to stop Everton burying their 13-year hoodoo here at the Dell.